Yo, I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
And at first I don't know if I got it, but like now I was thinking about the other day. Instead of thinking of it as like a sound, as like a noise, like think of it like sound is like mentally, like you're still with it, you're still good, like.
Right.
Sound,
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. But like.
Still sound, still living.
Still broke,
still broke, still sound, still broke, still living, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's who it was.
Yeah. No, I think still sound as, I think of it as something that, you know, is paused in the air, as if you could almost pause a music note in the air, like, you know. I think that would be still sound to us, you know, to what I think.
Oh yeah.
But also, it could mean, you know, a stick falling on the ground is still sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything can be still sound, right? So
there's a couple ways that I think of it, and it's like one of the ways. I know when we first came up with it, it started off for me as like. Just exactly like what you said, like this sound just being still, basically. But then like I started to think about it more, and it's like it's still like sound, it's still music. So I also think of it as like it's still real instruments.
Yeah.
And it's
dating
like
back to
it's
the 60s
raw.
and stuff,
yeah,
know?
it's not like new sound. It's not like electric or electronic and you know all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's no like computers or like synth beats. We don't use MIDI or anything. Like everything is just
acoustic drums.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's all very raw.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm gonna fall.
We're gonna break this thing.
Yeah, that's bad.
Or definitely like alternative. I'd say some of it is like leaning towards like psychedelic.
Kind of grungy.
Yeah, definitely some grunge in there.
I like all three of those for sure.
Do we take your answer?
That's a good route right there. We'll stick to that.
Psych alternative grunge.
Yeah. Psych turner grunge.
Yeah. Well, I've known Brian probably, how many years now, Brian? Like 6? Yeah, it's gotta be like 6 or 7 years.
I was 19. Yeah.
Brian and I actually met through my sister, who is his girlfriend. So that was how we got connected.
Yeah, I started dating Rachel, and I met Parker. I knew he played guitar, and he was really good at it. And he was pretty young at the time. I think you were like 13, 14.
Yeah, man, I was
Something
just a
like
baby.
But still, I knew he was really, really good at the guitar. And I knew that meant a lot. So we always jammed here and there. And eventually, I think I taught you a little bit of drums. I just taught you like a beat or something, and then you progressed from there. And we started a little duo.
I remember sitting in your room at Paul Mockran's house, and we were listening to music, and then we were kind of just like, oh yeah, like this band's really good, and I love this band, and then we were like, why don't we start our own band? And so we did. And that was the beginning of Space Crayons, our first band. And that was fun. That definitely, I knew that we had a connection musically.
Oh, for sure.
We were doing that.
Yeah, definitely. And so we stuck together though after that band, and then we started, well, actually after that band we didn't really do anything for a while. I did a solo project, Ease, and I recorded an EP, and I got Parker to help me out a lot on it. So we still kept in touch musically. Yeah, we would still jam and stuff. And then after time, that's when we were at Paul's house and we decided that we wanted to start a band. So we started it as a 2-piece originally, and eventually started looking for bass players. And we had a couple in the past that didn't really work out. But we eventually met Adam, and I don't know, as soon as he came, it was like, we basically jammed to Primus the very first time we met.
Like the first thing we ever did. We were renting a studio on Regal Road, which shut down now.
Yeah.
But I remember we like Adam had just gotten there and we were just like messing around, and then he started playing Primus and we jammed to it and then instantly fell in love with Adam.
Yeah. That's how we knew.
Yeah. Oh man, I knew that you were in. You were in. As soon as you played that one Primus note, you were in.
Yeah.
That was it. I don't. Oh, fuck, that's really hard. I really like all of. I don't know. All of her songs have such a different like feeling to me. But I would say I don't know why. Because.
But why?
You're gonna find out why. I don't know why.
Final answer.
I don't know why. No, it just, whenever we play it on stage, it's like, I find it's the easiest song I like lose myself to. So as soon as Brian like does the little like boom, like the fill, I just want to like jump and just like jump right into it.
Yeah.
It's just such like a feel good song.
Oh, for sure.
And I love like yelling, and like the lyrics are I think they're so powerful. And,
I love Carry It Away.
I knew it. It's because of my voice, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like an angel's voice. No, it's same actually. You know what? That's a good way to describe it. It's one of those songs that when I play live, I can just lose myself.
Yeah.
And like totally know what I'm doing and enjoy it at the same time, but in such a different way.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely altered, you know? It's great though, yeah, it's definitely my favorite one to play.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I guess when I first joined the band, I was like looking to play heavier, like, and kind of let loose a little more, you know, like playing, and so I guess like playing Wouldn't You, it's got a really that big build, like, and heavy drop, so I don't know.
True.
Every time we play it, feels really like,
it
feels really good, you know. In terms of influences, just like old school blues and like classic rock, that's kind of where I really got my ins to music and like really started getting into everything, and like getting that first addiction to wanting more and like traveling through. But from those guys, like, I don't know, I was really into Rush for a long time. Still am.
Yeah.
But like they were pretty big getting me into just like playing the bass, like,
oh, for sure.
Playing faster and always trying to challenge myself, not just have it like feel easy.
Yeah.
Wanted to feel like a challenge now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's definitely, their songs are challenging to play.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
I don't know, but I love all kinds of music. Just can get inspiration from anything. It can come from classical music, listening to old school hip hop, or like grunge, or fucking psychedelic, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's you can,
Everything but country, that's what I'm into.
Beers, girls, and trucks.
Yeah.
Muddin'.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say for me, music-wise, yeah, Adam has a good point, you know, like, every genre has talent, you know.
Yeah.
If they're actually talented musicians, no matter what genre they're in, I respect it, you know. I really do enjoy it, and that would be it for music, but I also do have other influences, like nature for me is a huge influence. Like every summer I try and get away and go camping, you know, and to me I love being out there and getting away from everything and
disconnecting, refreshing.
Yeah,
The
it's
air
so
too,
inspiring. Like it's the most influential thing to me, you know. Whether I bring a guitar or not, you know. Yeah, I love nature.
Yeah, because I know personally my influences are like working with my hands, like building things. It's just like at the end of the day, like, you know, you build a deck or like you frame a house and you just look back and you're just like, holy crap, like once the drywall and everything's on, it's all finished, you're just like, I've like
that job well done feeling.
Yeah, it is. And you
Yeah.
can just like look at it and just be like, oh yeah, and like somebody's gonna live here, like that I always find cool. But definitely nature as well. Ooh, I don't know about you guys, but other bands are
especially local
huge.
ones.
Yeah. Probably one of the most recent words I added to my vocabulary was the word swale, which is like, it's like a landscaping term. Like you wanna, if you're trying to like direct water away from a house or something, then you like make a swale so the water will, it's basically just like a semicircle, but like not as shallow, so the water just goes in and then just like doesn't go out, and then you just like angle it and it slopes in there. Yeah, swale.
It's this thing called a pitch. And it's actually a rock from like, you know, ancient years, right? But apparently, like somebody broke this rock.
So it's like one rock and they call it the pitch.
Well, the rock is called a pitch.
Okay.
But there's something about this rock. I'm serious though, it was on a podcast.
It's gotta be real.
Yeah.
It was on the internet, guys.
Yeah. So
Why is it so special?
because
what does it
basically it moves like a liquid over time, but it takes 8 years. Okay, so the whole story is
When I was
brief story.
When I was a boy.
Back at band camp.
But yeah, you know, some guy broke this this rock and melted it and put it in a funnel, and then it obviously hardened again, but now they're waiting
For the liquid to come out?
because every 8 to 12 years one drop falls out because it actually breaks,
It
all the
moves
fibers
liquids.
breaks, yeah.
That's pretty
So
cool.
this scientist has been, you know, researching it.
I like how
and-
the deadline is like, it could be 8 years or it could be 12 years. Like,
Yeah,
they
but
just
that's
got much time in between.
Yeah, I
like
guess it's a
Batman,
pretty
but
big
he's
gap.
like a scientist.
Yeah.
Did they just like have cameras on it? Like, he
Well,
just
now
stares at
they
this
do
rock
what they didn't
every
at
day.
first, yeah. And it's like, you know, it happens in 1 second, right, where it drops.
And that's it for like 8 years.
Yeah.
Or 12.
Yeah.
What do they do with it?
So pitch can be the new word I learned because it's a rock.
Yeah, I didn't know that was called the rock. The rock named bitch. It's
Yeah.
a song.
The rock named pitch.
We were talking about a misogynist at work the other day. I learned what that was. I never knew what it was. Apparently it's like a woman.
Oh. Misogynist, yeah.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's what the conclusion was. But yeah.
Say the Oma combo in Toronto. Just cause like Stevie Ray Vaughan has played there, and like pretty sure it's like the Rolling Stones place every time they come to Canada, and I just want to play there. Like every big band that has come through Canada has played there in Toronto. But Stevie Ray alone is just, I want to
Yeah.
share the stage with him.
A dream place would be like New York, you know?
Yeah.
If CBGB's was still open, I'd play there.
Yeah.
But somewhere in New York would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that would be
That'd be
cool.
awesome.
Even like the Danforth.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna
that'd
say
be
that,
pretty
man.
fucking
Like that's where I've seen like a good handful of shows.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
You get like
it
60
kind of feels
people.
like within reach, you know.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's
Oh,
a
for
doable
sure.
thing. And then
Yeah. I
we all
would-
have our moments, but
Yeah, we're all pretty
Brian,
funny.
I don't know, here.
Brian or Adam lately has been pretty funny with his phone. We were in like the middle of this conversation
yeah.
yesterday, And Adam's just like, I don't know how to make pictures happen on my phone.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he has like pretty much the same. He has like the same phone as Brian.
You said slide. You're like, oh, slide it in from the bottom, and I was trying a lot of different ways, and I wasn't getting it.
I just pictured you like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Show me.
Okay, if you see it, and then
Yeah.
you click that. That is the camera.
But
Look.
There, we took a picture.
Well, no shit, that's the camera. I was talking about like the pictures.
Oh, how to get your photos?
No, like when you send all the pictures, like you sent the picture of the Asian thing. You sent the picture of the
Oh, the
waterfall.
emoticons?
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Oh, shit, I thought you meant
That's how it-
like pictures. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Yeah, thank you.
That's why we were both having trouble. Kind of.
Anytime we do funny shit, it's just together.
Yeah.
At the same time. So.
Yeah. We feed off of each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
nicely.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Much like our
You
music.
know, hyper.
Yeah. Record another album,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Tour.
Tour.
We can definitely get on a tour.
Yep. And possibly get
Yeah, I
signed.
was just gonna say.
Yeah.
Get signed.
Yeah.
Those are, I would say, 3 concrete things that if we put our time into it,
Oh yeah.
we really could do
Just gotta
that.
keep at it.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching our interview. We're still sound, and if you want to listen to our full album online, you can at stillsound90.bandcamp.com. It's been quite a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah. Looking up at the sky, thinking, oh boy, why did this happen to me?